G'day everyone, Count Lurchalot here, and today I'm going to react to the newest installment in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Rick and Morty series, that being Rick and Yugi vs. Prime Part 2. I have been really excited for this continuation of this duel, because not only have Rick and Yugi team upped, they are dueling against Rick Prime and a new character that's been introduced for this series called Maleficus, and I'm not entirely sure who that is, but I'm going to assume he's based off some ancient Egyptian thing that I'm probably not aware of. I should probably have done more research before doing this, but anyway, I'm really excited for this duel because Rick and Yugi have teamed up to beat the worst Rick, and that's saying a lot considering the type of person Rick Sanchez is.
I summon Agent Tammy in attack mode.
Oh dear.
Rick Sanchez?
Tammy, the mega bitch!
That's gonna piss main Rick off incredibly, because not only has Rick Prime struck a nerve by summoning Phoenix Person, if you're familiar with the Rick and Morty show like I am, you know summoning Agent Tammy as a card is really going to piss Rick off, because she's the one who basically killed Bird Person and turned him into Phoenix Person, so I don't know what I think of Rick Prime's strategy. Is it good? Because he's making, like, normal Rick very angry. On the one hand, that could be good because it might catch normal Rick off guard, but on the other hand, Rick Prime is pissing him off a lot, meaning that, yeah, normal Rick, main Rick will be just merciless if he can win this. He will just show absolutely no mercy to Rick Prime. Not that he was going to show any mercy to Rick Prime to begin with, but honestly, I don't think it's a good idea to just piss Rick off more and more. Rick Prime is just going to get everything he deserves, let's face it.
Tammy has a special ability. She increases Phoenix Person's attack points to 3,000 when she is on the field.
Damn.
Also, as long as Phoenix Person is on the field, she cannot be attacked. Phoenix Person, attack the Pharaoh directly.
Very clever, Rick Prime. I've got to give you credit for that.
I activate.
Also, if I move between saying Rick Prime or Prime Rick, I honestly forget which one it's supposed to be.
My face down card.
Aha, suck it!
Navigation.
Yeah.
This allows me to special summon the Dark Magician from my hand and Dark Magician Girl from my deck.
His cards are still stronger than yours.
Circle's effect activates, allowing me to banish any card on the field. Say goodbye to your Phoenix Person.
Yeah!
I think so. I
What?
activate my trap card, Dimension Substitution.
Ah,
when a monster
damn.
on my side of the field is selected as a target for an effect, a substitution token is special summoned, and that becomes the new target. The original is banished temporarily, then special summoned back to my side of the field at the end of my turn.
I'm starting to think that it's the trap cards that really test a player's skill in a duel, because trap cards are both a duelist's best friend and their worst enemy, especially if they're used against you, and I'm speaking from experience. But this is why Red Eye's Dark Dragoon is my trump card, because you can't target him with your silly trap cards. Haha. Granted, well, actually, no, then that trap card was for Rick Prime's benefit, so okay, yeah, he used it on the right card, but if I was to use that on Dragoon, it would be worthless, but still, again, that's the reason Dark Dragoon's my trump card, because you can't target him, which is why I hate cards that don't specify the target. They just say this card or that card, and yeah, if it only works if target is written in the description. I don't know why I went off on this rant, because it has nothing to do with this duel. Let's just continue. The problem with facing Rick Prime is that he's just as smart as Rick, and even more ruthless, which again, is saying a lot.
Pharaoh, you're a crafty bastard, aren't you?
Yeah, he is.
CYC-137 had trouble trying to beat you.
Well,
Rick Prime, I don't know much about you, but any man who is capable...
Well, to be fair, he had ancient Egyptian magic on his side, so that probably helped in his favor when dueling Rick.
...of taking the life of an innocent mother and her child is beyond redemption.
I don't know... Okay, I don't think... I know, Rick explained to Yugi why he's doing what he's doing, but... Well, I guess that just is common knowledge that he'd think a mother and child, but I don't think Rick specified who was killed. But again, his wife and his original Beth, so... Yeah, I don't know, but I feel Yugi made a bit of an assumption there, I'm just saying.
That's funny, because Maleficus told me all about your royal bloodline, and all the messed up things they did at the village of Kolamna. That puzzle you wear so proudly was created through the non-consensual sacrifice of human souls.
Wait, what?
Personally, I don't give a fuck, but please, spare me the hypocrisy.
I've heard that explanation of how the Millennium items were created before, and I have to ask, is that canon? Because I've only watched the English dub of Yu-Gi-Oh, so 4K, they censor everything, but my point is, that was obviously never mentioned in the English or 4Kids dub, so, question, was that mentioned in the original Japanese dub? Because I'd like some confirmation if that explanation of how the Millennium items was created was canon, because again, I've heard it in other videos, but never in the show itself, because I watched the English dub. Something tells me Yugi doesn't have a good comeback for that.
I may not remember my past, but I
Oh,
know
excuses.
in my heart that my intentions are for the good of mankind.
True.
That memory loss of yours must be a bitch.
Yeah, it really is. It so is. It caused so many problems in the anime.
I set one card face down and end my turn.
That's always
My
crafty.
I activate the magic card, magic formula on the
Cool.
Dark Magician. This
Oh.
increases his attack points by 700.
Yes! Get him, Yugi!
I activate the quick play magic card.
Oh, dear.
Necro Shield.
What's that do?
Reduces any battle damage I take to 0 until the end of this turn.
Well, that's kind of pointless, because if I remember correctly, they're focused on defeating Rick Prime. Oh well, maybe something else will happen. Who knows?
Dark Magician, attack Phoenix person.
Yeah,
Dark
that was
magic attack.
pointless
I
then!
activate my trap card, Portal Mania. I can use this to redirect your attack to bird person.
Oh. Oh dear. Oh shit. Oh dear. Not good.
Really wish I had Jinzo right now.
Yeah, a lot of
I
us
sent
do.
to
Especially with all the trap cards. Jinzo is another thing a lot of duelists probably wish they have, because all trap cards are useless against him or anyone else while it's on the field, and these guys have been using a lot of traps. I also gotta say that I'm glad Rick isn't pissed off at Yugi for accidentally destroying his monster, because even though Dark Magician destroyed Bird Person and dealt a lot of damage to Rick, I'm glad that Rick recognizes that that wasn't Yugi's fault, although probably could have been more careful with your attack, Yugi, because people like these always have trap cards, and they're just gonna spring them on you at the worst possible times. Okay, Yugi, Rick, it's not looking good, but I know the two of you can come back from this.
cards face down and end my turn.
Smart.
I summon my serpent.
Again, I feel that trap card he used was pointless, because they didn't even attack him.
Attack mode. And now I will use my serpent queen to attack your face down monster.
Ooh, what's that? I don't recognize that. I really need to rewatch Rick and Morty.
By attacking Flippy Nips, you activated his flip effect.
What's that?
Player now discards their entire hand and draws
Okay.
until they have 5 cards in their hand.
Ooh, looks like Yugi got a good draw, because I often do that when I have card destruction in my hand, because sometimes you just need a redraw.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Tell me
and he's got
something,
3
dickhead.
cards
Why
on the
did Prime
field.
choose to partner with you?
Good
My
question.
knowledge of the ancient gods.
What knowledge?
Well, that's the thing, Yugi. You don't have your memories. He does.
We'll find out soon enough. This, I assure you.
Oh dear.
I will set 2 cards face down and end my turn.
Oh dear.
My move!
Go,
When
Rick!
there are no monsters on my side of the field, I can special summon Crow Rick from my hand.
Cool. Oh, I remember him. That's
When
awesome.
Crow Rick is summoned, his special ability activates. I can discard 1 card to destroy 1 monster on your side of the field with the lowest attack.
Yeah! Get rid of
So the
her!
Mega Bitch is going to the grave.
Yeah! Get rid of that bitch! Kill her! Oh, he's enjoying that way too much. Granted, so am I.
Now I summon Purge Rick in attack mode.
Ooh! Oh,
These 2
awesome!
are loaded with traps, but this
Yeah.
magic card can protect me from 2 of them.
Ooh!
Next, I play the magic card Cromulon Gaze.
Oh!
Select a face-down magic or trap cards.
Again, what makes this series brilliant is the references, and there's a lot of them.
They cannot be activated until the end of this turn.
Suck shit!
Pick the right card, C137. Fingers crossed.
Oh dear.
Crow Rick, attack Phoenix person.
Yeah!
Activate my trap.
Oh shit!
Sacred sacrifice.
Oh!
Fuck's sake.
When you declare an attack, I can special summon my ancient zombie and attack you.
Okay.
Now this becomes the target of your attack.
Oh dear.
And now the third and final seal.
Oh
activates.
shit. Something tells me this duel is very similar to the one Yugi and Kaiba had against those 2 rare hunters, in that well, I'm guessing Rick, Prime, and Maleficus have had a lot more time to discuss strategies and figure out how to work as a team, while Yugi and Rick really haven't really had that. They've had to just go in as is, so yeah, something tells me Rick, Prime, and Maleficus were a lot more prepared for this duel, and it really shows. And I also got to say that I really empathize with Rick's pain about those trap cards. That has happened to me a lot, and it pisses me off a lot, but granted, that also makes me a bit hypocritical, because I've done that to other people I've dueled against. But point is, I get your pain, but that's the game, Rick. Sorry. Okay, this part's almost over. Let's see if Rick and Yugi can make a comeback.
I think not. By banishing my magician navigation card from my graveyard, I can negate the effect of your seal of the dead.
You're not the only one with the graveyard effect. Thanks to King
crap.
Clippy, I discarded Cornelius Daniel to the graveyard.
Oh no.
By paying 1,000 life points, I can banish him from the graveyard to negate the effect your magician navigation.
Damn.
Shit.
Yeah.
Now, my seal of the dead is complete.
Oh no.
And I can add any card from my deck to my hand.
Oh, something tells me it's
just
bad.
The one.
Oh shit.
Rick, I don't have a good feeling about whatever card he just added to his hand.
Neither do I.
You on that one? We need to take him out fast. And my turn. My turn.
Oh dear.
Prime, the time has come.
For what?
However, I will require one more monster as an offering.
Perfect.
Okay.
I summon Toxic Rick in attack mode.
Oh, that's awesome!
Control the universe. I'm surrounded by inferior pieces of shit. Shall we begin?
Again, the references in this are great, although I'm very worried about what Maleficus is about to summon, because something tells me it is going to be hella difficult to defeat, probably on the same level as it was to defeat the Winged Dragon of Ra in the original series, although between them, Rick and Yugi have all 3 Egyptian god cards, so I'd say their chances are still very high, and Yugi's actually got one of them in his hand, so here's hoping that they can get through this. And I saw Yugi has 3 monsters on the field, so on his next turn he can summon Slifer. Let's just hope he has enough cards in his hands, or a card of Sanctity. Rick Prime has said, shall we begin? Something tells me what is about to begin is very bad. Oh dear. Oh shit.
What do you find so amusing?
Pharaoh,
I have that question
has it
too.
never occurred to you that if your Egyptian gods come from the light, there must be gods that come from darkness?
Oh shit.
You were wondering why I brought him along. The reason is, he's the only one who knows the chance to summon the Egyptian god of darkness.
Oh, frig.
No!
So, Yugi and Rick have the good Egyptians and Maleficus has the bad ones. Oh dear, this is gonna be rough.
Activate the quick play magic card. The
oh shit.
Now the shadow game begins.
Oh no. I've probably said this before, but I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with cliffhangers, because on the one hand, hearing that Maleficus is about to summon some extremely evil and extremely powerful Egyptian god card makes me super excited for what's coming next, but at the same time I'm angry that I'm gonna have to wait for it, but that's life I guess. But regarding the next part of this battle, I'm most curious to see what Maleficus is going to summon, because whatever it is, I just think it's going to be super awesome. Like, just probably even more awesome than what Rick summoned during his battle with Kaiba, that fusion of Obelisk and Ra. That was awesome. Something tells me this is going to be just as awesome, if not more awesome, but something tells me Rick and Yugi can prevail if they keep working together, because they've got 3 Egyptian gods on their side, and Rick's already fused 2 of them to, I remember what it's called, but I don't feel confident trying to pronounce it right now, and maybe we'll get to see a fusion of Slifer with something else, or maybe, just maybe, when all 3 of them are on the field, they'll do what they did in the YuGiOh movie, and have them all combine for infinite strength to absolutely destroy this monster that Maleficus is about to summon. But I'm guessing if they try that, he's going to have something up his sleeve that prevents his Egyptian god card from being destroyed. Whatever it is, I am super excited for part 3. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and if there's any video you'd like me to react to, please leave it in the comments below. Thanks again for watching. Bye.